Welcome to Heroes Who Sucks, the weekly podcast where we review and critique the best in the work of fan and creative characters of My Little Pony Fandom. This show is unscripted and unfiltered, so moderate language will be used, as well as the show can be a little heavy on the critique at times. That being said, if you can easily offended, don't watch, feel free to join us for this week's show. Moving on, this is part 2 of episode. Friday the 13th was in the past now, even though it's some people will still watch it. It'll be Friday the 13th. Valentine's Day! Hearts and Hooves Day! February 14th. Meti, who'd you bring in for this one of Hearts and Love?
I brought in Gearhead. She's 14 and she's an Earth Pony. And she got her cutie mark. I believe she fixed up a where does it say? Machine that was powered by light. And she just found that she loved machinery. And she got a cutie mark on her that was just 3 metal hearts. That's really simple. I like that. She works in her family's workshop. Oh no, it's her brother. I guess brother is family. Family workshop.
Yeah.
And she has only a few close friends, so she's not very sociable. She also has difficulty not being bossy, and tries to be open-minded about things, but sometimes it's not easy. Doesn't like things that she hasn't tried. That sounds like a double negative.
No, yes, it is a double negative. However, it has its meaning. If she hasn't tried it, she won't want to do it.
Okay. She enjoys fixing clocks and tries to explain her skills to other workers. She is a tomboy and she enjoys reading comic books and eating baked goods. And for you, Smooth, she has a poison joke effect.
Ooh!
Her mane and tail grow into a tangled mess and static.
I guess in her atmosphere it might be incredibly difficult to do things, so I understand why that poison joke effect would make sense, and I approve.
Okay.
Are you gonna mention at all that her real name is actually Flickering Pink?
Oh. Oh yeah. Forgot about that.
Gearhead is actually her nickname that she, I suppose, has bestowed upon herself. So
she also has the other nicknames of Flick and Pinky, but not Pinkie Pie.
Yeah. So I guess the nickname makes more sense with this pony than the real name does. So I understand why they would rather go by Gearhead than Flickering Pink.
Hey, sometimes you just don't get named after your special talent.
Yeah, that's so inoften, though. It's weird.
I know, right? But Flickering Pink or Gearhead, I don't know. I'm just gonna call her Flick for now.
Okay.
Flick has a very adorable color scheme.
Come on, man. Just color scheme? Not the fact that she's absolutely adorable completely? Come on, man. Get it together.
Also hearts.
Hearts.
Hearts everywhere,
Freaking...
and I love her cutie mark because it is very simple, and it's the rule of threes, and it's not too much. It just gets across that she loves machinery. Like, if I looked at this, I'd be like, oh, that's like love of metal or machinery.
I probably would not get that, to be honest, but I'm not good at looking into things, so that's a fault of my own.
Also, she's blushing. Damn.
Come on, man.
That's
cute.
That's cute.
That's cute.
Damn, that's
Come
cute.
on. Her version of white is strays a little closer to pink, which gives her a correct feeling, sort of thing. She has a very warm feel to her, because freaking oh my goodness, and pink and cute and all that.
Yes, this is the right way to use white.
Yes. Because if...
It's also not pure white.
Yeah. So freaking oh my goodness. Like, the only thing that sort of bugs me about this pony, I guess, is that the mane and tail only like, they're very, very poomph and very,
Yes.
very fluffy poofy.
She looks like she's gonna fall over.
But I just guess I find it weird that her mane is tied at each end, but the tail is just left to floomph.
You gotta take care of all that hair when you're working with machinery.
I feel as though the tail might be a hazard in machinery stuff, so having floofy everywhere hair would probably be a bad thing, but I don't know how that would work, and technically I guess no one does, because situation does not actually exist.
Also, I like how she looks like she has the tired eyes of a mechanic. I know that stare all too well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Long nights of working on bullshit projects that you hate.
Yeah.
Also, earrings. They're okay.
I'm not a fan of them. But it does not detract how much I freaking love this OC. Oh my goodness.
This OC is very adorable and has a very simple and nice backstory. And the blue in her eyes is really well made. It's like, I like it when artists do that, where they don't have like irises all black and they just kind of do like a darker shade almost.
Because I feel, well, obviously it's artistic choice, and if this character were to be friggin' show style, they'd have to be black because reasons. But friggin' that choice to do that is just so good for this. Because if it was black, that would be the most piercing part of this entire piece.
Yes, it stays a very lightish red color.
Yeah. Even the blue is not too dark to take too much.
Even the blue looks like it has a little bit of red in it.
Well, I mean, the irises almost look kind of gray instead of blue. You just kind of gotta look hard, though.
I can't look hard at colors. You know I can't.
I know. It's okay. It's okay, Meti. It's okay, Meti. I also like how her eyes are blue when everything else is pinkish. Well, I guess it's not technically blue, it's cyan. Cyan related. Closer to cyan than blue, really, to this pinkish pony. It works well.
It's a very cute horse.
Oh my goodness, it's a very cute horse.
Though I don't... she's very well made, and I can't really think of anything else to say about her.
Yeah.
So, I'm ready to move on.
Okay. Well, I guess we're going to my OC for the last OC. The last OC for this entire 6-week chunk. And then...
Oh, hey, look, more pink.
Oh, yeah, definitely more pink. This is Cutie Patootie.
Cutie Patootie.
Cutie Patootie.
What a name.
And her nickname is... Technically, the pronunciation of a name or a nickname like that, people would say, oh, it's Ty. But the fact that her name is Cutie Patootie, I think her nickname might be T, not Ty. Pronunciation, I don't know how it works.
Unless her name is Cutie Patootie.
Stop it. Just stop it. Personality is that she's kind of like a young brat kind of thing. She is a young adult, so not a child. It's a stereotype generally put upon childish kind of characters. So, but some people do grow to be more like this. But some people grow out of it. It just takes a little bit of time. She's control freak kind of thing, and also lazy. She likes pranks and is generally just kind of one of those characters you kind of just look and be like, Pain in the butt.
So, like Pinky and Rainbow Dash in that one episode of Ponies.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess so. Now, her talent is actually... I don't think I've ever seen anything like this, really. She got her talent pretty much right when she was born.
Oh, God.
Because her talent is being abso-freaking-lutely adorable.
Oh.
And it's so true, though! Like, seriously, look. Look at that.
She seems like she has a manipulation stare, kind of like Fluttershy.
Oh, yeah. You see. That's because she does. It isn't Fluttershy's, because it works in a different way. Fluttershy's is intimidation, whereas this one is just like, man, I really wish I could have an...
Fluttershy would roll an intimidation check. She would roll a diplomacy check.
Charm, yeah. She would say, be like,
diplomacy.
Man, it would be so nice if I got an extra scoop of ice cream on this cone. You'd be willing to have me one for free, wouldn't you? Kind of thing.
The whole thing is free.
But it wouldn't obviously be a hypnosis thing. It'd just be like, sure, anything for a cutie like you.
I just imagine, like, the guy who, like, is eating ice cream is slowly, like, looking at her, and, like, he's putting the ice cream to his cheek, trying to put it in his mouth.
Yeah, and because of her absolute adorableness, I guess the adorableness actually contributed mostly to her being a brat, because she can get away with so much. Not having to pay for things, having others do things for her. She doesn't have a job. She just kind of, like, took a piece of Cloudsdale that had a house on it. And,
well then.
And that's how she's living her life.
Also, I like how she explains why she doesn't have a job is because she's too bitty being adorable.
Yeah. Being adorable is a full-time job.
I guess so.
And that's pretty much everything about personality backstory about this character. Oh my goodness, freaking adorable.
Very interesting. Your cutie mark, though, I don't get the special talent out of it. Like, I get the heart.
And there's another heart inside of it.
And
another one.
The stare she has going on inside of her eye, it would have been a better cutie mark for this.
Maybe.
Because this looks generic as all hell.
I mean, what else is there really? It's being adorable. How do you...
Maybe a heart with, like, a hypnosis going through
What if those are the swirls in the heart already? I mean, those actually look like good positions for an eyes if the other heart within the heart is like a mouth kind of thing.
Finish the hypnosis.
But then it gets into, like, really, really small lines, and people, like, can't actually draw that small sometimes. You see, we can say things, but it won't always work. That is a main flaw with your OC sucks. We can say things, that does not mean they can 100% of the time work. Ugh.
Yeah, we're not the end-all be-all of OCs.
Though I would agree with you, if it would work, that I would just continue the hypnosis effect kind of thing with the cutie mark. But I guess do what you want with it. If you really want to make the lines that small, go ahead. But then we'd have to critique it for the lines being so small, and it'd be complex-ish. It's a no-win situation. Yay.
So just scrap the whole thing entirely and try to come up with something else.
You could do that. I feel like this cutie mark already gets across pretty well. I mean, you do, like, require more information about the OC, sort of, but once you know it, you can see it, sort of thing.
Reading required.
Yeah. But if you can come up with something better, which I hate to say I have absolutely no idea, but I have absolutely no idea.
Yeah, neither do I.
If you can come up with something that would exemplify it better, that'd be awesome. Also, color palette. I really like it. Another really warm. You don't like it?
I don't like her mane and her eyes. Her irises or eyes are way too saturated.
I am unsure if I agree with that.
And her hair does not go well with that pink.
I kind of like it. It might be all of the detailed shading that kind of makes it a little difficult. Also, the outlines are all in the pink, even the mane, so that makes it a little more difficult to see.
Yeah. Maybe tone down the shading a bit.
Yeah, the shading makes it a little difficult to see what's supposed to be the colors and what's not, I guess. Also, I like the fact that her tail matches.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I like it. She's overall like a really well-made OC.
Yeah.
Maybe some issues here when it comes to colors, because I honestly, I guess it's just a personal preference of mine. She just looks she looks like Valentine's Day.
Hey. Freaking perfect.
I mean, that's good for you. I honestly hate most Valentine's Day cards because of how badly they blend.
What? Get out. Yeah, Valentine's Day cards usually look horrible.
Yeah, they're like red and pink, and like they're ugly color pinks.
Usually the cards are painful to look at. I don't think this OC is painful to look at, though, so screw you.
But she definitely needs to change that hair outline.
Yeah, and I suppose I can see maybe the main color and the actual coat color wouldn't mix well, but I'm not 100% sure because of all of the shading and the color things that make it blend incredibly oddly. Maybe or work a bit on the colors and the cutie mark.
Ask friends.
Yeah.
Ask friends how this color looks.
Yeah, and actually, you'd probably ask us for help and stuff too, because I mean, before OCs are submitted onto the show, it's just kind of like, I mean, we don't like reviewing or we don't like critiquing OCs in our free time. But like, if it's an OC that we've already had on the show, friggin' go for it.
Yeah.
We want to know that we're actually doing good, so we want to try to actually keep helping. Also, the saturation with the red, maybe tone it down a bit, and freaking absolutely adorable. That is her point, and it works. Freaking adorable, oh my goodness.
Well then.
Yep, I guess that moves us on to the voting then. So these weeks work differently from our usuals, where it's my OC, or it's my Friday the 13th pony against your Friday the 13th pony, and we both vote on either of ours, including the ability to vote on our own. So, basically get to see, if we swayed each other to like the other one more. It is how this week work. And this is the last time it'll be like that for quite a while, if not forever, because 2 people episodes. Okay, so the OCs for the Friday the 13th / unlucky portion, Meti brought in Cherry Blood by Pantied Python, and I brought in Voodoo Patches by Sandstorms 4510.
I vote for Cherry Blood.
Oh, okay. Well, it's going to be really weird when I say that I vote for Voodoo. Oh, okay.
No, it's fine.
But yeah, I guess that means we're at an impasse. We both voted for our OCs. What a way to end the friggin' thing.
Rock, paper, scissors.
Okay. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Shoot. What'd you get?
I got scissors.
Rock. I win. Cherry blood.
Jerk.
Number 1.
Jerk.
Confetti everywhere.
Jerk. Anyway, I guess that ends it for friggin' Friday the 13th. Unlucky. Now we go into the Valentine's Day / love ponies. Meti brought in Gearhead, or Flickering Pink, by the Gearhead Pony. And I brought in Cutie Patootie by Song Mina. So, Meti, who do you vote for?
Well, it's very Flickering Pink.
So, each and every freaking both of those times, you voted so easily. I had to cut out so much time because I just had to, like, in silence think about who I was going to vote for. Meti, you are a jerk. Total jerk. But you know what? Screw you. Because freaking, oh my goodness, why do we have such difficult decisions? But I think I've actually come down to what I was going to vote for, and screw you, I vote for Cutie Patootie.
Oh, come on, we have to do this again?
Yes.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Rock, paper,
scissors,
shoot. What'd you
get?
What'd you get?
What'd you get?
What did you get?
What did you get?
No, what did you get?
No, what did you get?
Shut up. I got scissors.
I got paper. Freaking come on! I knew that was going to happen. There is only one emotion the Smooth feels, and it is absolute hatred. Actually, no, there's another one. Just kidding, it's only hatred!
Oh no! Well, Smooth, if any of the fans out here have any hatred for us, well, they can come and voice their hatred at our live events.
Oh yeah, by the way, you know, a thing, next week, instead of doing the pre-recorded thing that we do, upload to YouTube thing, next week on... We don't actually have all of the details ironed out right now, but Mummified will be putting out a journal of some kind, or video, or something along those lines of thing, saying exactly what, that we are going to be streaming our 1-year anniversary episode as a frequently asked questions / send in questions thing to us. It's going to... We're not actually going to review any OCs on it. It's just kind of going to be, like, just us hanging out and answering questions and just celebrating a year.
But yeah, if you have any questions you want to be answered, well then, I know the right place where you should send them. Smooth, where should they send them?
Well, obviously, they should submit any questions, OCs, fan art, anything like along those lines sort of things to our DeviantArt, which is eurocsucks.deviantart.com, our Twitter, which is @eurocsucks, our email, which is eurocsuckspodcast@gmail.com, or our Tumblr, eurocsuckspodcast.tumblr.com. Thank you for coming out for this week's show. Make sure to tune in for next week's. It'll actually be earlier than we usually send it out because it'll be a live stream thing on Twitch. Thanks for joining us.
I've been Meti Bobo.
I'm Smooth Sailing.
And remember, there's a little love in everyone's heart, but none for your OC, because it sucks.